what Willie is saying in terms of deception isn't the same as the cheating. And I didn't, and you said, and did you have sex with that nigga or something like that? And I know that I didn't physically have it, but maybe I gave him head, or maybe he gave me head, right? And I say, no, I didn't sleep with him. Am I lying? No, I'm not lying. Based on that definition, technically I am not lying, because no, I did not sleep with him.
All right.
Willie,
so another question
can I just ask Willie a question?
Go ahead.
Because I'm big on like words, like what he was saying, the difference between lying and deception. Lying and deception. So I guess with both. So technicalities, you're right. So this is go back to the splitting the hairs, right? So with lying is actually making a false statement, right, that you know to be true. But then the deception, it may be I didn't actually lie per se, but I'm intentionally misleading you to a outcome from what the truth is, right? So in reality, isn't that the same thing in terms of what the outcome is? I'm not saying that you specifically said, oh, this is blue when it's really red, right? So I guess that's what I want you to explain to me, because the outcome is the same in terms of I'm trying to get you to believe something different than what it actually is. That's what deception is.
If you're using the outcome to talk about the genesis of the issue, that's like saying, well, the outcome of me shooting somebody in the face and shooting somebody in the ass, I still go to jail. It's not the same. The reasons why we're different. If we were married, I can cheat on you without ever lying to you. I can go fuck every woman on this panel or in this chat and not lie to you about it because
your
you didn't
actions
ask.
Are cheating though.
No, that's I'm not saying they're not cheating, but that's not me lying to you.
Like, well, you are by your action is what I'm saying.
I'm not.
Let me clarify before you go on. It is because if the agreement, right,
it's not a lie. It's a violation.
If we were going to be in a monogamous relationship, right? You go out and you sleep with somebody else. Yes, it's a violation, but the fact that I don't know about it,
that means
you've lied to me. You've lied to me via action. Because you still have me thinking that this is a monogamous relationship when it actually isn't.
That test doesn't hold up to logic. I don't have you thinking anything. I just haven't told you the truth yet. Because if I go cheat on you, like lying is a deception, cheating is the rule breaking. Like that's what happened.
Well,
that's
you did
violation.
Both. In that situation, you did both.
Exactly. This is the problem. Lying is not cheating. Cheating is not lying. When you cheat, you tend to have to lie about it at some point.
No, cheating is lying. Lying doesn't mean it's cheating. I agree with you.
That doesn't follow the same. That is like what you're saying. It doesn't follow logic, which is why
it does. And I can give you another example.
I gave you the perfect example. Is simply that if Dan and you were married, and True and you were married, and he wanted to go cheat, and True went and fuck somebody else, he didn't lie to you by going to fuck somebody else. He violated your commitment by going to fuck. It's not a lie. If me and you had a contract together and you violated the terms of that agreement, that's not you lying. You violated those terms, and I have a legal recourse that I can go pursue punitive action against you. I'm not lying to you. He's not lying to you by going to do something. Lying would be like, did you cheat on me? And his dick still smelled like that condom he put on when he was fucking that girl, and he says no. That's when he lied to you. Did he violate your trust? Yes. Has he deceived you? Yes. But again, lying and deception are not the same thing. Deception is a part of lying. Mm-hmm. So you can't say that lying and cheating are the same because, again, logically, it just doesn't hold up. If you say that everything is something, then nothing is something. I mean, nothing is everything. And that's just not, that's where the argument falls. You guys always try to do that. When I say always, I mean it.
Well, I think y'all try to split hairs like that. So
we're not splitting hairs. We're following logic. You call it splitting hairs because we just don't agree with you. But if you notice, like that, every man up here is if you ask them right now, and I'll let them speak for themselves. Am I splitting hairs or am I just being logical right now? I think a lot of times women have an issue with being logical when it comes to things that are emotional to them. Not saying you've been cheated on before, but you know someone that has been for sure. All of y'all do. So cheating is a sensitive subject for y'all, and I expect it to be. And that's why I also don't expect you guys to be logical when you define these terms.
Mm-mm.
Because lying is definitely not cheating, and cheating is
okay. I can hear now. So can somebody
you can
ask me
lie
what they
about
need to ask
cheating.
me? So sweet.
That
So
was
yeah,
Illa.
ask me, Illa.
Hold on, Mama 3. I did have a bone to pick with Willie.
Can I ask her this question real quick so you can hear me?
Hold on, it ain't gonna take me long. This is just a joke.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Willie, you motherfucker. Don't you be equating me to that dumbass question Trev asked you? I would never ask you no crazy ass question like that.
Listen, I'm not gonna hold you, Sweeney, but since my time in the Lapeef Network, all the Captain Save-A-Ho type questions, the ones that just are completely
That was
irrational.
a stupid question. That was irrational.
The ones that are completely irrational and poorly constructed, you have been the sponsor of. I
have not. That is cap.
If you would like for me to give you examples, I will send them to you privately.
Time out, Willie. That wasn't a irrational, poorly constructed question. That was just a response because you kind of negated everything else. So I said, all right, well, how about that?
Well, that was my point. Typically, when you have that comes after something's been negated, like the quality of the question drops down. That's what Sweeney does. But I'll send them to you privately, Sweeney, just because you're my dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see this, man.
Yeah, we don't go with each other publicly. We never do that.
But I'm asking mommy, but this go to everybody. But what I had asked you earlier, I said, a lot of y'all are saying lying is cheating, cheating is lying. What I'm saying is, do you equate a man who said, say if y'all had a fallout, y'all had a serious argument, and he kind of like act like it didn't, or you did something publicly, he did something that kind of rubbed him the wrong way, and he was like, oh no, it's cool, but you can see his demeanor slightly change, and then later on, he come clean, like, you know what, you asked me, was I mad? I said I wasn't, but I was mad. So he lied about his feelings. Do you equate that to the same thing as cheating?
No, like I just see cheating as like it's done. Like there's nothing I can do about it at that point.
No, I'm trying to make sure the delineation between lying and cheating, because a few of y'all said it's the same. So I'm saying in that scenario, like mistaken, do you think in that scenario lying is equating to cheating?
No, I said that I think cheating is lying. I don't think lying is always cheating. You can lie and not cheat, right? You can lie about anything.
Okay.
What I'm saying is I think the cheating is a lie because and I understand what Willie is saying, but I think, again, I'm going back like where we say to splitting hairs. Like if let's say somebody like cheated, and we consider like cheating in general, the general definition is any we'll say on a physicality, that anything that you do that has the word sex in it, right? So if it's oral sex or anal sex, or you know what I'm saying, we would consider that cheating, right? Just to have a general definition, right? But based on what Willie is saying in terms of deception isn't the same as the cheating, and I didn't, and you said, and did you have sex with that nigga or something like that? And I know that I didn't physically have it, but maybe I gave him head, or maybe he gave me head, right? And I say, no, I didn't sleep with him. Am I lying? No, I'm not lying. Based on that definition, technically I am not lying because no, I did not sleep with him.
Miss Taker, it's different for men. Don't even argue with Miss Taker. Don't argue with them.
But what I'm trying to say is using that logic. So when we start splitting hairs and we're saying, well, technically, I didn't lie.
Technically, nobody said that.
But the intent is to deceive, to make you think something.
No, it's not. The intent is to fuck somebody else. It's not to
deceive.
No, hold on. But hold on. Let me just explain. Let me just explain my train of thought. So what I'm saying is, if he said, "Did you F that?" right? Or I say no, like Bill Clinton say, "No, I did not have sexual relation." You know what I'm saying? But he got head, right? So technically speaking, that's a lie. But because he didn't actually have physical penetration in that way, where he nope, I didn't. But that is lying because the intent was to deceive and make everybody else think other than what he actually did.
This is the cleanest, most Iron Man example I can give you. Cheating is the breaking of the agreement. Lying is the breaking of the honesty. They're two separate violations. because if I go cheat and I confess to you, I didn't lie to you. I confessed. So if I can cheat on you without lying to you, that by logic by just the definition of logic and how it has to be applicable in every situation, if I can go cheat on you and then I come back and confess, I haven't lied to you. I broke your trust. I have deceived you, but I haven't lied to you about anything.
Real quick though, Willie, this is the thing we gotta realize.
Hold on.
I just want to say this real quick. 2 seconds, Steph. This is the thing, Willie. We dealing with women, bro. And respectfully, it's not always what it is with women, it's what it feels like.
I live with that.
What we say, it feels like a lie. Whether it's cheating, whether it's lying, it feels the same to them.
Well, they call it splitting hairs, so we're just defining words.
Mistaken. What about this? Mistaken. Hold on.
Exactly. I think what Lapeef did is he's defining the word, but what I'm saying is the application of it in action. If he had a woman and he asked, yo, did you sleep with that nigga? And she said, no, I didn't. Right? But she didn't if she gave him head. She did not sleep with him.
What if we did this? What if we did this mistaken? What if you said?
Hold on.
Hold on, y'all.
He literally just proved my point because he said, yes, she lied. No, she didn't. She did not lie because she did not sleep with him. She gave him head.